Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so very happy and grateful to be able to share this time with you and show you a reveal of my junk journal. My junk journal is a multimedia journal. It's a mix of new and recycled materials. Tried hard to use up a lot of older materials. The box itself is a box from, I think it was the kids' lunches gummy treats. All right, so just a regular box where I cut the sides, cut the edging off here, and left this side. So simple way just to get an outside cover. Glued on some just plain white cardboard, and you have yourself a cover, and then you just decorate the inside. This has an exposed spine with one signature in it. This is the fun part. This is the decorations. We have a Canadian maple leaf, right? So we can go out in nature, get those elements out there and use those in our crafting. So the cover itself, the picture on the bottom portion underneath the leaf is from a children's novel. So put that down there first and then added the leaf itself, and then on the top covered it all with some Mod Podge, and it has a cute little cover. Let's get into it. So we open it up and we reveal it has a tuck pocket here. It has material to reinforce the spine, and I've tried to get the material to match up here. So I have a dog in the background who does not like when I am recording videos. He doesn't get any attention, so he's probably going to moan and groan a little bit. So if you hear something, that's what that is. I apologize for that. So I tried to color coordinate the material with the pages and bring it all together that way. So this is something else I created. But first, let's take a look at the saying. I'm all about the inspirational sayings and spreading the positivity. So this is an oracle from my old oracle decks. It says, the chameleon spirit, act as if, right? Just to try to inspire people to move forward and act as if, right? That's how you're going to get to the end result. You just have to start. So taking this out, this is a little cute little notepad I made. This is actually tea bags. So once I'm done with my tea, dry out the tea bags, cut them open, remove the tea itself, take the tea bags, flatten them out. I just flatten them out and lay them on a blank piece of paper and then glue them on, let them dry. Beforehand, you can also stencil, or after actually, if that's something you'd prefer to do, you can stencil on some beautiful images, some flowers and whatnot. So it's just one little signature here. Open it up, just some plain pages. So you can even make some type of story up in here, right? Lots of room to write and be creative. So some of the little tea spots in there, you'll see the little tea actually didn't make it out of the tea bag. So authentic and real, right? Something else that didn't end up in the landfill. Something that we can create and bring new life to. It's just, it's a fun process, I find. Next up, I had made a little top corner tuck here. It was an old cardboard, just painted on a stencil of a butterfly and colored it in with some paints. I think little tree branches, might even been some markers, just little markers. The bottom of the page, I colored it with copper paint. I don't know if you can see that if I get too close up. It's a copper color. And the pages are all paper bags. Every single one of these pages in the journal. So, take those out, take a look underneath. I added the butterfly cutouts at the bottom. Look at how cute those are. And then this butterfly sticker or picture. This would be one of the newer elements. That's something I got from probably AliExpress. And then the journaling cards. This is just a regular plain piece of paper with some red paint on the back of it. Glued on this beautiful piece from my AliExpress stash. And then on the back, a little bit more color on there, and you can write and journal on that. This is same idea, just a plain piece of scrap paper. Went ahead and stenciled some cute little stencils there. Added a floral from a floral magazine. Little sticker from the stickers itself. They're not too pricey, so I mean you can kind of put the new elements in there at a low price, and then of course using all your recycled material, right? And over here is just a page novel from one of the old novels I had falling apart. I think it's actually got crayon on it, just to bring the colorful colors together. An old piece of journaling paper. Put a stencil on there of pink flower. Kind of inked it up around the edges. Right on the back. And this is from a children's novel. You can write all over the back. This side is just a little strip of journaling paper that was left over in my stash. Put that back in there and turn the page. All right, so on this side, this is more of a multimedia. I wanted it to have a lot of color or a lot of eye intrigue throughout. Yeah, so just a lot of things visually to look at and hopefully inspire, whether it be writing, drawing, coloring, any type of art, right? So it's not really a big journal as far as writing, in my opinion. It's really something that I might sell at a farmer's market or something like that, and likely some young lady would come along. And my whole intention really with the journals is to inspire people to get things from whatever it is on the inside out down into paper. That process has helped me a lot throughout my journey. I never used to be a journaler, so it's something that might introduce people to that. So here's just a, again, plain piece of paper with some stenciling, another stencil or stamp, another sticker. This is part of a tarot card out of my deck. I thought that design was kind of neat. This is Pocket of Memories with a flower I found in a magazine, and I thought this was really cute as well. The top, they have all those little stockings that you hang on top of the fire to dry. Isn't that cute? And then I put in these little tidbits to find throughout. It says, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. And this was something I found at the dollar store. It was just one page of about 20 of these for $1. So I cut them all up and added those in. And it's a place, of course, that you can write on the back. You can add that to a gift that you're giving. Thought the color was perfect for this one. And then just some butterflies. Writing space on the back. Seems like anything you put a butterfly on, it tends to work in the journals. This one does provide a lot more writing space. Just Flower magazine. This is a plain piece of paper scrap that was tea dyed, just to provide a little something visual to the eye, so you can write all over here. This is all blank. I may come in and stencil it. I may not. I might just leave this completely open for journaling. And this side, I added one of my oracle cards. Actually, the bottom is a second oracle card that I glued together to make one. Beautiful sunshine there. The bottom, I believe these are called stickles. They're copper colored. And on the other side, I added this stencil. And I thought the colors went well together. It just gives it a little something on the page, not too much, left lots of room to write. Turn it over. We have an owl oracle. It says, sight. Detach your emotions from, my goodness, I need to put my glasses on. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. And then the other side, all kinds of blank space there. And I made this beautiful envelope, which also says, may you know this moment. Big part of journaling is just to live in the moment. Put a lot of stenciling and stamping, inked up around the edges to kind of grunge it up and make it look old. This is kind of cool on the inside. Old novel, just glued the page in there. And this is an old calendar piece. Stamping and a spare piece of paper. Turn it around, spare paper again. It's not completely empty, but you can definitely journal on top of that. And this is a great big piece of coffee dyed paper. The paper had, blemishes there, and I just covered it up with another piece of blank paper. And I think it's got some blue stencils on there, right? So instead of waste, and the paper, the feel of this paper is so cool. Yeah, so instead of wasting this entire piece of paper, just do what you can to salvage it, right? Something else that is not going into the landfill. There's so many things that we can give new life to, and it's really just a matter of looking at it with different eyes. It's amazing. All right, I had some stuff that fell out there. Okay, we'll get to that. Next page. Some more stenciling. This, I painted this brown. I think it was just a cardboard box. You know, those parts of the cardboard box that have those little ripples in it. And likely a dollar store flower from my stash from long ago. At the top it says, find the blessings in your current situation. Again, reminding you, be in the now moment. Turn the page. Today is your day. And over here, just a tiny spot to jot down a memory or a goal for the day. Like I say, I add the butterflies, and that usually brings it all together. I think these fell out of here. I'm going to get some paper clips and put them in. Just a plain piece of journaling paper. You can write on the back. Color coordinated the purple with the purple. And this is an old tarot card glued on some paper scraps, inked up around the corners. Got yourself a journal card. Next up, this inspirational card says start somewhere. So not necessarily knowing how you're going to get there or what the process is going to entail. It's all about just go and get started. And everything is one step at a time, right? One small step and then another step. And then the next step is lit up and showing you the way. So it's about just getting up and getting started on whatever it is that you've always said you were going to do. And over here, lots of writing space. Creativity I wrote on this one, or actually found this word in a book and cut it out. It says creativity. Found this beautiful thing from a children's novel, cut out a heart, made it creative there. This is actually material from my stash and a real leaf that I glued. Lots of natural, I like the natural elements myself. Sticker it there. This is background from a children's novel. a bird from another children's novel, glued that together with some flower stickers. It says, think happy, be happy. Our thoughts are so important. I think this is actually a piece of tea bag as well. So this, anything you see green here is a page out of a novel. So nothing special, just painted on top of it. There's a great piece of material to use, stenciled down here, added some papers inside to write on as journal cards, stenciled just to color coordinate, right on the back of that. Another piece here, just, they're such cute little things to discover. This is an actual journal page again, or a novel page with a little flower on it, and you open it up and you can write your little secret note in here. This is just stenciled with some, again, just some paint. Add some color there. Tuck it back away into its little pocket. Next page is a bird sticker. And this is just a post-it note. I thought the colors were coordinated quite well. This is a corner of my tarot card, so I had lots of opportunities with tarot cards to find pieces and designs to mix and match, which was helpful. This is a piece of material, this flower here. I glued it onto the paper. You feel it and it's soft, but you wouldn't really know, I don't find, by looking at it that it was material. Yeah, and then I put some stenciling of blues and some pinks, and then on the back just inked it up a little bit and left all kinds of journal room. Blank page underneath. And next page, this is from a children's book, but down at the bottom it was a little piece from another novel. Put those two together. They color coordinated quite well. This was actually something that was from an old Christmas decoration that was going to end up in the trash. And I thought that would look really cute there. And this is the back with some ruffles, giving it some texture. Flip it up to read one of your last inspirational messages. See, I just packed it full of messages. It says, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Beautiful. And over here, made a little pocket. This was a children's book. I think it was a lake. All the blue there. I loved the color. Matched it up with this color. I think this was from a greeting card. I'm pretty sure that was from a greeting card. It says, there's nothing better in life than sharing. I don't know how many times I tell my kids that. So again, this would be something cute for a young girl. More journaling paper. So this is musical paper. Journaling inside. Blank pieces with some stamping and just, again, adding that splash of color. Journaling with space in the back. This is an old, this is pretty old actually. This is a piece of something I bought at the dollar store. Color coordinated something from a book, right? Glued them together. There you have a journal card. And an inspirational card. This is probably the last one for the book. It says transformation. Always want to get those thought-provoking things in there. Just a random scrap of paper. Added some color and some stamping. Right all over the back of that there. And then finally, this is probably an AliExpress journaling paper. Kind of cute. Colors matched well. You can write all over the back of that. So you can take things out of here. You can add things into here. You can journal thoughts. You can write little stories. You can draw pictures. You can come up with crafting ideas. It's just the possibilities here really are endless. So this is my leaf journal. and it was a lot of fun to make. And I find that for myself, I haven't always been crafty, and I am becoming more and more creative the more that I am creating, and I didn't always know that I was this creative, so I'm kind of surprising myself through this crafting journey as well. So I think it's kind of cool to be able to create something here out of brand new and useful out of just things that were going to go to the landfill. So thank you so much for taking the time today to make it to the end of this video, and I'm so happy and grateful to have you all here as part of the community. I just want to say I hope everyone stays safe, and I'll see you guys all again hopefully soon. Bye.